Hello, everyone. We are live and unscripted here with the IWF, bringing you another exciting episode of the Warzone. Episode 42. We are 2 weeks away from the gigantic summer festival known as the Summerfest, where the winner of the Royal Stampede, known as Inferno, will take on the World Heavyweight Champion, the Unholy THAYNOS, in one-on-one competition. However, tonight, the Unholy THAYNOS will have his hands full with the partner of Inferno, the Calgary Red Devil Curve, the six iconic sociopathic and strange superstar, will face off against the champion in an untitled match. However, up first, we're going to decide who's going to be the #1 contender for the United States Championship headed into the Summerfest, as the boy in the center, Mason Tyler, looking to join the Bruiser McGinnis Fight Dungeon. Tonight he will compete against two men trained by Bruiser McGinnis. However, Devin Gabriel, the man to the left, and TS Cobra, the man to the right, are estranged best friends, haven't spoken to each other in years. Tonight, they'll make contact inside the ring along with Mason Tyler. Only one of these superstars can walk away the #1 contender for the United States Championship, as Devin Gabriel takes on Mason Tyler and TS Cobra in triple threat action to kick things off in the Warzone. Let's get down to ringside with DrHooksMalone.
Is a triple threat match. Making his way to the ring from Newcastle upon Tyne, England, weighing in at 202 pounds, Mason Tyler. His opponents, first, from Stone Mountain, Georgia, weighing in at 210 pounds, Devin Gabriel. Jersey City, New Jersey, weighing in at 230 pounds, T.S. Cobra.
triple threat action, kicking things off in the war zone here tonight. With DrHooksMalone, I'd like to remind you that this is a watch-along. I'm not controlling anything. I'm just enjoying my universe as I would anyway. Let me take you through this magical journey through IWF action as Devin Gabriel looks to start things off strong here tonight. All three of these men want to become the #1 contender for the United States Championship, a title held by the Nigerian prizefighter Xavier. Mason Tyler just hit the referee with a sledgehammer. Now going after Devin Gabriel. Mason Tyler going for a weapon early. Still discussing the parameters of the match as the United States champion Xavier watches on from the back. These three men already tearing into each other. Mason Tyler with a preemptive assault into the back of Devin Gabriel. Knew that Gabriel would be looking for personal revenge against him here tonight, as he spikes him in the face with a flying knee. Mason Tyler now taking a beating inside the ring as TS Cobra has gone to the outside to look for some hardware, bringing a kendo stick in the ring. Shot to the head of Mason Tyler, now Devin Gabriel. The beautiful overhead suplex to TS Cobra and a melee kick. Mason Tyler just nailed Gabriel right in the face. TS Cobra backing Tyler into the corner. Which one of these men is not only going to impress their fellow trainer Bruiser McGinnis here tonight in the McGinnis Fight Dungeon, but also qualify to face the United States champion at Summerfest? TS Cobra powerbombed into the mat as now Mason Tyler hip tosses Devin Gabriel out of the ring. Tyler whipped off Cobra. T-bone overhead throw. Devin Gabriel on the attack on his rival Mason Tyler as Cobra is hit the referee with a sledgehammer again. Referee taking all kinds of damage. It's now Devin Gabriel applies the Stone Mountain Crab. The Stone Mountain, Georgia native Devin Gabriel using his favorite submission maneuver. It wasn't enough as TS Cobra gets a roll up and a 1 count. Mason Tyler catching Cobra off guard from behind. As now Devin Gabriel and Mason Tyler find common ground with a Russian leg sweep on TS Cobra. Tyler returns to offense. Tried to roll up Devin Gabriel in a tilt-a-whirl small package. But Gabriel escapes. Now Cobra in the ring with Mason Tyler. Tyler hooked him up for a fisherman, but Cobra gets a Northern Lights suplex instead. Enziguri connects to Devin Gabriel. As TS Cobra applies a Dragon Sleeper. Mason Tyler must escape the hold. Devin Gabriel with a Northern Lights suplex of his own. Now a body scissor roll into the stomp. The stomp into the midsection of Mason Tyler. Trying to shatter the ribs as now he's after TS Cobra's rib cage. Those knees. Mason Tyler with a European uppercut to the back of the head. And the Newcastle native takes over on the Georgia boy, Devin Gabriel. Can Gabriel finally qualify for some singles gold here in the IWF here tonight? Or will his longtime, perhaps former best friend, TS Cobra, be able to qualify to face Xavier? And what kind of a win is that? Advancing to face Nigerian prizefighter. It's like a nightmare. Trying to win the United States Championship. TS Cobra now using a kendo stick to his advantage. Drops Mason Tyler. Followed by Devin Gabriel. Cobra down from the pin. Does he have it? No. Devin Gabriel fighting back, able to kick out at 2. As Cobra he wanted to go for his finishing maneuver. Devin Gabriel averting disaster thanks to Mason Tyler, but now Tyler He disarmed Cobra from that sledgehammer. Look at suplex for his efforts. Now Gabriel, the scissors and the elbows into the skull. TS Cobra, a submission specialist, now escaping the ring. As Demi Gabriel nearly gets the pin on Mason Tyler. Cobra, after another kendo stick, as Gabriel gets a ripcord knee, rocking and rattling the skull of Mason Tyler. Now, Gabriel misses the springboard stomp. Mason Tyler does not miss with the Asai moonsault. TS Cobra must break up the fall. First pinfall or submission will win this match here tonight. Triple threat rules apply as TS Cobra has Mason Tyler sitting on top the top rope. Now after the hammer. With sledgehammer shots, TS Cobra attempts to maim and disable the Thrill Seeker. But Devin Gabriel now. Devin Gabriel with that swing out slam. Does he have it? No. Devin Gabriel's redemption slam not enough to put away TS Cobra. Hasn't quite reached his redemption arc yet. That's Mason Tyler. Drops Devin Gabriel, tailbone first on the mat. Cobra back to the safety of the kendo stick. Suplex once again, spikes Tyler on the back of his neck as Cobra wails away on his former friend Devin Gabriel with a kendo stick. Can he get the win and become the #1 contender for the United States Championship? He does not. Devin Gabriel still fighting in this match. Wants to be the United States champion. Devin Gabriel would win this match tonight, then he and his father would go on to the Summerfest to face the champions, as the unholy THAYNOS is going to take on the evil Victor Gabriel for the championship. As now TS Cobra, he looked to choke out Devin Gabriel with a Cobra clutch. Mason Tyler back with the insecurity, drops Cobra. To work on the legs. Mason Tyler, a well-skilled wrestling artist in there. Locks on the Indian deathlock. And now all three men landing in a heap. Mason Tyler and Devin Gabriel get scrambled up as now Tyler ducks out of the way of the Irish whip. Shot to the gut of Gabriel. Tyler with an Asai DDT. No, rolling into a neck breaker. As Tyler springboards into a shooting star press. Missing his target. Now Devin Gabriel back up with knees into the guts of the third competitor here tonight, TS Cobra. Pendulum backbreaker by the ring expert Devin Gabriel. Just gets caught with a snake bite. TS Cobra got the snake bite. Is that all? No. Devin Gabriel now hooking up TS Cobra. The atonement. Atonement connects. But Cobra kicks out at 2. What a match we have. The kick takes off. Each of these men fighting to become the #1 contender. Want to be the United States champion. Devin Gabriel knocked off the apron by TS Cobra. And friendship be damned. These men are tearing into each other. They want the fame, the honor, the prestige, and the money associated with that title belt. He lifted Cobra and Zingari to Gabriel. Tyler, Cobra, Gabriel all still standing. Snap suplex to Cobra. I spoke too soon. Tyler now whipped into the corner. Gabriel flying clothesline. Now TS Cobra and Devin Gabriel squaring up again. Cobra gets caught with a kick to the face. As Devin Gabriel drops an elbow on Mason Tyler. Can he get the win here over his rival Tyler? Yes, Devin Gabriel. Devin Gabriel has done it here tonight. And Devin Gabriel did get his redemption arc in this contest here tonight as he qualifies to face off against the United States champion, Xavier, at the Summerfest. It's gonna be Devin Gabriel taking on the Nigerian prize fighter with the title in the balance. What a match that is sure to be. In two short weeks,
Devin Gabriel.
Devin Gabriel faces the fight of his life. Will Gabriel survive Xavier, let alone become the IWF United States champion? We're going to find out in 2 weeks at the Summerfest. But for now, Devin Gabriel is the winner of the Triple Threat contest with a victory over his former apprentice Cobra, along with Mason Tyler. Devin Gabriel qualifies for the United States Championship. As up next, we're going to see a superstar reaching the end of his rope. Sumo Joe has had many title opportunities, seems to keep hitting the glass ceiling and bouncing back down, cannot attain the brass ring that he so craves for his career and the advancement that he needs to become the World Heavyweight Champion here in the IWF. Sumo Joe has been told by the owner of the IWF, JC Platinum, that he needs a win. He desperately has to win this match. If Sumo Joe doesn't get a win tonight over the Irish gravedigger, Graves Connor, then Sumo Joe may have to reevaluate his contract with JC Platinum. But if Sumo Joe could get the win, maybe, just maybe, he could qualify for the Summerfest Elimination Chamber. Could Joe do it? We'll find out up next when he faces Graves Connor.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 390 pounds, Sumo Joe. His opponent from Bray, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, Graves Connor.
competition up here in Warzone as Sumo Joe faces a difficult challenge if there ever was one in the Grave Digger Graves Connor. Sumo Joe must face up to the facts. Sumo Joe is defeated by the unholy THAYNOS at the Royal Stampede, thus once again hitting the glass ceiling and bouncing back down. Sumo Joe unable to attain the World Heavyweight Championship that he so craves. Now he desperately needs a win in order to maintain his contract status. If he's unable to defeat Graves Connor here tonight, Sumo Joe, my God, Sumo Joe putting it on the line here. In fear for his job, in fear for his professional career, Sumo Joe fights for a win here tonight, putting his life on the line, diving over the ropes on Graves Connor. Joe is all fired up, trying to break the sternum of Graves Connor. Down on the outside, referee to count him fine. Sumo Joe, he's got to get himself under control here. Drop toe, Graves Connor still down on the outside, count of 7. Sumo Joe continuing his assault. Finally tosses Connor back in the ring, and the Batman from Japan may have this one wrapped up. Is this match academic now with the show driver spiking Graves Connor? Is that all for Graves? No. The Irish Grave Digger reaching down and kicking out of Sumo Joe's assault. Taking advantage early. Now Sumo Joe with those chops and shots. Big right hand connects and out. A second show driver. Graves Connor is down. And Sumo Joe gets the win. Sumo Joe needed to win here tonight. Else he find himself in a contractual dispute. However, now a little bit of extracurricular activity on the part of the Batman from Japan. Graves Connor taking a stomping from Sumo Joe as he picks up the win in one-on-one competition here. What a win for Sumo Joe, certainly getting himself back into the hunt for the World Heavyweight Championship. As up next, we see a superstar return that we haven't seen in the IWF for about 4 years now. Christopher Roderick Borowski calls himself the Rod. Tonight, the Alabama man makes his return as he takes on the Candyman from Sugar Hill, Sweetness, along with his girlfriend Candy Casey Douglas in his corner. The Rod to be accompanied by the Cowboy Christian Drake. However, the Rod and Christian Drake have no allegiances, no alliances to each other. The Rod, in fact, told Christian Drake to stay in the back. However, Drake wants to get a closer look at Sweetness as he's been looking to get answers in the case of his missing best friend. The Texas gunslinger Trey Preston hasn't been seen since last year. Christian Drake, in hopes of learning the whereabouts of Trey Preston, we'll hope to get answers out of Sweetness. Will he? We'll find out. However, up next, the Rod makes his return as he goes one-on-one with Sweetness here in the Warzone with DrHooksMalone.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way
Rod taking on Sweetness. Here in the Warzone, DrHooksMalone, brought to you by the IWF. As the Alabama man, the Rod, makes his return here tonight. Moves the roll tide over the Candyman from Sugar Hill. Sweetness looks to get a leg up in one-on-one competition. As on the outside, the Cowboy Christian Drake is lurking and laying in wait, hoping to question Sweetness as to the whereabouts of his missing friend, Trey Preston. Will Christian Drake ever get the answers that he's looking for? The big man Sweetness, the greatest rival of the gunslinger Trey Preston, the man in question, as Christian Drake awaits Sweetness. The Rod is putting the beat down on the big man. Now stomping away on Sweetness. In his return, the Rod is all fired up here. Side Russian leg sweep with big right hands. The Rod hammers and stomps away on Sweetness. Must have a successful return here tonight. Hopefully to move towards some singles gold of his own. As earlier tonight, Devin Gabriel qualified to face the United States champion, Savion, at the Summerfest. As well as Devin Gabriel's evil father Inferno. He's going to square off with the unholy THAYNOS at the Summerfest for the World Heavyweight Championship. Name is our tournament events if there ever were one. Sweetness takes a backdrop, trying to make a comeback, but the Rod maintains control. With a bit of old school offense, the Rod hammers down Sweetness with that big right hand. Perhaps showing off a little bit for the Cowboy. Christian Drake in the corner of the Rod, but with no allegiances in spite of their fellow Southern heritage. The Rod, hailing from Montgomery, Alabama, as the Cowboy. Of course, he's from the Double Cross Ranch in Amarillo, Texas, trainee of the famous Funk family. Sweetness regaining control now. As the Rod powders to the outside, Sweetness follows up with the attack, but the Rod overwhelms him. Now Sweetness ducking the shot. Both of these men, great brawlers in their own right. Scooped up, the Rod escapes, taking out the leg of Big Sweetness. Can he get the pin here? Off a chop block, 2 count only. And the Rod, he's gonna look to hit his favorite maneuver. There's an Alabama slam from the Alabama man. Rod with rights and lefts. Tornado lariat takes down Sweetness, who gets an inside cradle. Not enough to put away the Rod. As Rod struggles to his feet now, he's got Sweetness. He caught Sweetness showboating and connected with that jumping pile driver, the Rocket Ramrod. But Sweetness kicks out. The Rod hit Sweetness with his best shot, but couldn't quite put him away. Now firing away in the corner. Sweetness fights back out of it. Harlem side kick to the Rod. Stomp into the midsection. Sweetness regains control. Can the Candyman do here tonight? Dancing for his fans. The Rod Back up to his feet, but Sweetness catches him. Step suplex. Technical perfection and proficiency from Big Sweetness. Now tries to tear the hamstring of the rod. Keeping him down on the mat. Big right hand into the face. The Rod dragging himself up just to get suplexed again. Sweetness is on fire. Just got to finish off the returning Rod. Super kick drops him into a headbutt. And the Rod is in all kinds of trouble here. About to be defeated in his return. Sweetness is laying the beat down on the Rod. Now into the corner. The O-train. Sweetness whips the Rod over the ropes. And he gets knocked to the outside. As Sweetness' girlfriend Candy Casey Douglas vacates the premises. The Rod gets out of the way of the headbutt. Sweetness now with another vertical suplex on the outside. Rocking the spine and the vertebrae of the Alabama native, the Rod. Wanted to have a good showing, a great return here tonight. However, it's not looking so good right now for the Alabama native. As Sweetness chases him back into the ring. The Rod with another back body drop. Choking away at Sweetness. Now the Rod regains control, busting his opponent open. Sweetness now with the blood pouring. Scooped up by the Rod. For the back suplex. A spin out Uranagi. The Rod stomping away into the face. Now mounting a comeback. Look at a roll tide. No. Sweetness with the forearm. He's back in this one. European uppercut drops the Rod. Can Sweetness maintain this momentum? Whip for the sweet kick. But the Rod kicks out the leg. The Rod going up top. Alabama jam. Does he have it? And the Rod gets the win with the Alabama jam. A successful return. As the Cowboy Christian Drake watches on from the outside. Has a few questions for the Candyman. Sweetness after taking this loss here tonight.
Here is your winner, the Rod.
I highly doubt Sweetness is going to be in the mood to answer any questions, as he has just been defeated by the returning superstar, the Alabama man himself. The Rod is victorious in one-on-one competition here in the Warzone. What a one-on-one match. As up next, we're about to see triple threat, three-way dance action, that is. As this is an elimination match, all three of these men set to compete in the Elimination Chamber at the upcoming Summer Fest. The winner of the Elimination Chamber will go on to face whomever the World Heavyweight Champion may be in September at Blood Money. We'll find out who the number one contender is in that chamber match. But for tonight, the former World Heavyweight Champion, Dante De La Muerte, steps into the ring with a man perhaps even more bizarre than him in the Walking Chainsaw Massacre, Frank Geen, as well as the former Lucha Champion, the great Super Lucha Libre superstar Phantasm. The Lucha Phantom is here tonight in the Warzone, as he will compete in the upcoming Elimination Chamber. Which one of these men will have momentum going into that momentous match at the Summerfest. We'll find out up next as Dante De La Muerte faces Frank Geen and Phantasm in a three-way elimination dance up next here in the War Zone in the Thunderdome with DrHooksMalone.
Opponents, from Tijuana, Mexico, weighing in at 215 pounds, Dante. From Tijuana, Mexico, weighing in at 190 pounds, the Phantom.
Three-way dance here in the War Zone on the road to the Summerfest, where these three men will square off in the Elimination Chamber in no specific order. These three men plus three other top superstars will compete to see who will face the World Heavyweight Champion at Blood Money in September. But for now, Frank Geen, after Dante De La Muerte, the former World Heavyweight Champion, tossed to the outside. Here comes Big Frankie. Suicide senton to the outside. Phantasm taking out the legs of the big man. With the opportunity of a lifetime, Phantasm is going to get to compete for the World Heavyweight Championship if he He's able to win the Elimination Chamber, that is. Phantasm looking to gain momentum over a man he's very familiar with, Dante De La Muerte. But tonight, Phantasm faces the Walking Chainsaw Massacre. Dante dropping Frankie with that flying headbutt. Now a knee into the face. Frankie down on the mat in trouble as Phantasm looks to get an equalizer. Brings a stop sign into the match. Frankie now choking Phantasm. He's got the death choke applied. Phantasm must escape the submission choke. Dante with a quick shot with that stop sign. As Frankie tosses Phantasm into the corner. Now with a back elbow. Dante gets smashed in the skull with that sign. The steel stop sign doing its damage. That's now Phantasm. Down for a 1 count. Frankie with a big splash off the ropes. Can the big man from Fond du Lac, Wisconsin, Frankie, continue his winning ways here tonight and carry that into the Elimination Chamber, qualified to face the World Heavyweight Champion and defeat whomever walks away with the title at the Summerfest? We're going to find out as Dante De La Muerte looks to climb his way back up the ladder. The most recent World Heavyweight Champion was defeated by the unholy THAYNOS in one-on-one competition. Dante now seeks his rematch with no guaranteed clause. Dante, he's gonna have to win if he wants to be the World Heavyweight Champion once again. Phantasm using a beautiful incident takedown on the big man Frankie. Phantasm salting off the ropes, catching himself. Frankie wanted to choke Phantasm with that death choke, but now Dante, fireman carry, Phantasm able to escape. Wrenching the wrist back, Dante De La Muerte is caught in a trap. Phantasm with the arm drag takedown. As the Walking Chainsaw Massacre, Frankie gets his hands on Dante once again, tossing him to the apron. He's not going to do what I think he's going to do. Frankie, he wanted to hit the pile driver to the former champion Dante. Phantasm putting a stop to it. Now on the shoulder, perhaps bang. Phantasm suffering for helping Dante now. With a tilt-a-whirl Fujiwara armbar takedown. The Phantasma applied to Dante De La Muerte. But Dante able to escape the hole. There's Frankie trying to come at both of them with a shovel. Dante got the super kick. Phantasm with the twisting roundhouse. As now Phantasm goes up top. Elbow into the spine of Dante. Frankie back in the ring now as Phantasm heads back up top. Frankie catches him. Hurricane Runner from the top rope. Dante is down. Frankie able to kick out. Frankie struggling back to his feet as Phantasm gets another Hurricane Runner. Dante De La Muerte with his mixed martial arts expertise applying the strikes. Phantasm now awaiting Frankie to execute the pile driver. Dante De La Muerte gets his vertebrae spiked. His skull cracked. That's now Phantasm tries to crack the skull of Frankie, but Keen will have none of it. Look at The size difference between Frankie and Phantasm, it's just astounding. Dante De La Muerte now gets a neck breaker on the outside. Phantasm getting involved, he's so fired up, calling Dante to his feet. Dante De La Muerte would offer Phantasm more than enough problems here tonight without the walking nightmare, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Except he's from Wisconsin, that is. Frankie fighting back with a shovel. Wants to bury the competition en route to the Elimination Chamber. Dante De La Muerte giving chase. DDT to Frankie inside the ring. Phantasm, he's got that shovel now. Dante yanking out Frankie. DDT connects. Dante disarming Phantasm. As Phantasm regains control. Dante goes to the outside. As Phantasm looks for another equalizer. Gonna use the steel chair. But Dante got that flying skull. The headbutt, rocking Phantasm, now biting at Frankie's bloody head. Dante with a neck breaker to Frankie. Phantasm looked to assert himself, but may have hurt himself. As Dante gets that DDT, Frankie tosses Dante back into the ring. What a match we have here in the Warzone. Which one of these top three competitors? The Death Spike, Frankie using the Death Spike to eliminate the former champion. Dante De La Muerte just got pinned by Frankie. And Gee now catching the Lucha Phantom. Now going to the second row. Phantasm. Here's called Frank slipping. Big drop kick. Now Phantasm gets caught with a kick to the head. Frankie scoops the luchador up. Face first into the turnbuckle. Frankie regains control. Springboard Asai moonsault. Phantasm drops the big man. Can Phantasm overcome impossible odds here tonight and not only walk away with his life, but walk away with such momentum going into the Elimination Chamber? Phantasm wants to become World Heavyweight Champion. He's going to have to go through a monster. Frankie nearly gets the pin. As Phantasm will fight back with everything inside. Will pull from his guts. Will pull from all his grit. His lifetime of experience. All the training from his family. From his father to his grandfather. Phantasm is now being abused by a massive competitor. Set up, pound driver to the outside. Frankie is trying to end Phantasm's career with no remorse, with no mercy. Frankie continues pounding down on the much smaller opponent. Phantasm is in deep trouble. Wrestling is one thing, but who signed up to get pile drive from an elevated position? That's the stop sign. The steel connects with Phantasm. Frankie setting him up. No. Phantasm escapes. Frankie with a shot to the outlook. Phantasm fires back. The Phantasma. The DDT connects. Frankie is down. No. Phantasm within inches. Nearly got the pin. Now Phantasm tossing the stop sign down. Looking for something else. He's got a different stop sign. But Frankie catches Phantasm. Now he's got him elevated up. Choking the life out of Phantasm. And Lucha Phantasm, he's got to escape. He goes to the eyes. And takes off the legs. The expert technician, Phantasm, knew just what to do. Now back to the stop sign. Rocking the brains of Frankie. Phantasm is still in this match. Giving chase to the big man. The walking chainsaw massacre from Fond du Lac gets taken down into the steel steps. As Phantasm sets him up. Sunset flip power bomb connects on those thin mats. Frankie reeling from the assault. As Phantasm is doing everything he can, but Frankie, you're just too big. Garage power bomb. And now, with that death choke, grasping at the larynx, Phantasm is being choked. He's got to escape this. Shot into the gut, Phantasm fights back with everything he's got. Frankie with a two-hand choke slam. Phantasm gets driven into the mats on the outside once again. Frankie, he's got to get back in the ring if he wants to win this match. He's got the stop sign, but Phantasm catches him, disarming the big man, as well as disarming the big man. Now, with a shot to the gut, drop kick to the head. Phantasm is on a roll. Flying fist to the face of Frankie. As now, Phantasm takes a kendo stick into the gut. Phantasm trying to introduce a weapon. That was a terrible idea. Frankie meets the turnbuckle now. Down in the corner. Phantasm's got the stop sign. Can he do it? Phantasm connects with the stop sign to the skull. With the side. Phantasm drops the big man on the outside. Going for the choke. But Phantasm fires back with another sunset flip powerbomb on the outside. And you can hear the hope in the hearts of all these fans willing Phantasm on, trying to will this young man to a win. Can Phantasm be the David to the Goliath of Frankie? Can Phantasm be a monster killer, a giant slayer? Continuing the assault and ground and pound on Frankie. Tossing the stop sign into the big man again. And now Geen. He's just collapsing on the outside. Stop sign. The stop sign once again. Phantasm losing all control here. As Geen is thrown back into the ring. Can Phantasm get the win over Geen here tonight? Head scissor takedown. Frankie down on the mat. Phantasm. Now back to the stop sign. That was a mistake. Phantasm makes a huge mistake. Now Geen, he's got the stop sign. Cracks the skull of Phantasm. Frank Geen gonna go for another weapon. Phantasm went for a stop sign on the outside and it cost him. But now, Phantasm regains control. Drop kick into the head. Frank Geen struggling to his feet. Needs to stop sign once again. Frank Geen. He's gonna need a concussion doctor after this. Pounding down on Phantasm. Can the big man put Phantasm down? A feat that is seen thus far impossible here tonight. Phantasm with such determination, with such will to win. Big pop-up drop kick. Scoops up Frank Geen. Phantasm back to the arm. Wants to make the big man submit. Hurricane takedown. Phantasm going up top with a quickness. Phantasm splash misses. Frank Geen got out of the way. And now, Frank Geen, he got the death spike. Frank Geen got the death spike, and that's it. No, Phantasm. Phantasm with the Phantasma. What a move from Phantasm. No, Geen kicks out. Unbelievable action here tonight. What a contest here in the Warzone. As it certainly lives up to its name on this occasion. Phantasm continues to smash Geen over and over again with that shovel. And just like that, Geen turns the tide. Phantasm now whips Geen back into the steel on the outside. Which one of these competitors is going to get the win here tonight? Unbelievable action on the road to Summerfest. 2 weeks away. Only one more episode of the Warzone. As Phantasm fires back on Frank Geen. Three-way dance, no rules. As Phantasm and Frank Geen continue the fight, Frank Geen eliminated Dante De La Muerte already, but he can't put away the Lucha Phantom. Phantasm drops the big man once again on the outside. Back to the arm. Phantasm utilizing the sunset flip powerbomb for the third time on the outside. The stop sign will cost Phantasm again. As Frank Geen ran right through him. Now a spine buster. Phantasm just got rocked. Now at the mercy of Big Frank Geen. Phantasm. He knew he was in for the fight of his life. But who could have known that this was coming? Phantasm. He fights back with that running knee. Frank Geen back up to his feet. Both men in the ring now. Geen with the death spike. Another death spike. And Geen has done it. Frank Geen able to defeat Phantasm here tonight. What a match, what a contest between these superstars in the Warzone. Looking to tear each other apart. And there could have only been one winner. And that man is Frank Geen on the winning streak of a lifetime. Can Frankie maintain this momentum and defeat all comers in the Elimination Chamber? Will Frank Geen become the #1 contender. We'll have to find out at Summerfest when these 3 stars step inside the Elimination Chamber. As for tonight, Frankie is your winner. What a match, what a contest between those 3 top superstars, all participants in the upcoming Elimination Chamber. Who can walk away the #1 contender for Blood Money in September? We'll have to find out. As up next, we're going to see 4 superstars quite experienced in the art of Blood Money, not to mention the 2 managers on the outside. JC Platinum, the owner of the IWF, the man to the far left, has recently formed a merger, signed a deal with the High Rollers Queen Crystal. Queen Crystal, desperate to sign any kind of deal to maintain her spot here in the IWF, abandoned the side of her husband, Ace Gold, the man that'll team up with J Money Jamal Jones, the team to the right. Ace Gold and Jamal Jones forming this team out of necessity. Has 2 former friends, 2 former High Rollers, member of the same faction that Ronnie Flash Valentine is the leader of now, thanks to Queen Crystal, the wife of Ace Gold. Ronnie Flash Valentine, the man in the pink robe, the Bleach Blonde Mafia Don, the New York Nature Boy, now teaming up with the young Prodigy and Blue Chip Prospect, the Chosen One, Antoine Price, along with JC Platinum and Queen Crystal. It's a bit of a High Roller reunion tonight as Ace Gold teams with Jamal Jones in order to take on Ronnie Flash Valentine and Antoine Price. Up next here in the Warzone with DrHooksMalone in the Thunderdome. Action here in the Warzone as Ace Gold and Jamal Jones reunite in a common effort to bring down the forces of the Platinum High Rollers. The new Alliance Association formed by JC Platinum and Queen Crystal as Ronnie Flash Valentine taking on his longtime ally, Ace Gold. Ace Gold and Ronnie Valentine stood on the same side for years. Now Valentine stabbing his friend in the back in order to abandon him inside with his wicked wife. Queen Crystal on the outside. That's Valentine. One of the dirtiest players in the game, raking away at the face of Ace Gold. Ronnie Valentine takes great pride in breaking the rules. Butterfly suplex to Ace Gold. New York Nature Boy, as he calls himself, a skilled technician between the ropes. Love to utilize that Nature Boy figure 4 leg lock. He sends a big right hand into the bridge of the nose of Ace Gold. Reeling on the outside. The Golden Icon in trouble as Jamal Jones is dropped off the apron. Antoine Price flying over the ropes, putting it all on the line. Antoine Price and Ronnie Valentine bringing the fight to Ace Gold and Jamal Jones here tonight. Some may have thought that these two would be outmatched here. However, they form quite the combination. The young prodigy now up on the shoulders of the veteran Ace Gold. Drop sternum first on the steel on the outside. Count of 7, 8. Antoine Price makes his way back into the ring. Gets caught by Ace Gold. Skilled and wily veteran that he is. Now tags out to Jamal Jones, the submission specialist, the Jamaican Olympian. Gets the bankroll. Now twisting and yanking away at the ankle. Ronnie Valentine must escape. You see Queen Crystal cheering on Valentine from the outside. She was quite relieved, but now Jones is up top. J-Money. Guillotine leg drop connects. Valentine kicking out at 1. An impressive showing thus far by the team of Ronnie Flash Valentine and Antoine Price, as Ace Gold and Jamal Jones are fighting in a deficit now, trying to make a comeback. Jamal Jones throws knees into the face of the New York Nature Boy. Shots into the guts. Flying Harley Race knee drops Jamal Jones. Ronnie Valentine, the classic veteran, teaming up with the young prospect, the prodigy protege. Antoine Price missing the drop kick. Gets caught with a flying neck breaker. Ace Gold, the Icon, regaining control. Misses with that flying knee. And Antoine Price gets a Price tag. The Price tag connects. But Jamal Jones breaks it up. Antoine Price making such a name for himself just in about 2 months. Now tosses Ace Gold to the outside. Antoine Price off the ropes. Suicide somersault plancha. Ace Gold gets dropped on the outside once again by the young, agile high flyer Antoine Price. Stomping away at Ace, right in front of his wife, Queen Crystal, cheering him on. Price takes through Ace Gold into his boss, JC Platinum. Seemed to be anger, had a few words on the outside. That's how Antoine Price makes it all pay off. He nailed that flying famous sir with nothing but net. Hooks up Jamal Jones. Shots into the knee and into the gut. Antoine Price maintains control. We are 2 weeks away from the Summer Fest, as we know that Ace Gold and Ronnie Flash Valentine are going to square off one-on-one. These two former best friends are going to tear into each other at the Summer Fest. and what has the potential to be a technical masterpiece, or perhaps it could be a knockdown drag-out fight between two heated and hated rivals as Ace Gold looks to avenge his own honor. Jamal Jones making a comeback here, flies him with that back elbow and takes out the legs of Ronnie Valentine. Valentine with Jamal Jones back into the corner. Antoine Price and Valentine. Beautiful double team action. Jamal Jones gets spiked out. Now Price. Series of shots and flies into that clothesline. Jay Money in huge trouble at the hands of the youngster. Painter connects as he hops up top. Price drop. Antoine Price down for the pin. Jamal Jones able to kick out. This youngster is inflamed. Don't get hot now. Antoine Price yanks up Jamal Jones. Goes for the price tag, but Jones, the consummate veteran, knew just what to do. Takes out the leg. Jamal Jones now makes the tag to Ace Gold. Looks to get a piece of the youngster. Ace Gold wants his revenge, his pound of flesh from JC Platinum. The man that seemingly turned his wife and his friends against him. Ronnie Valentine tags in. He takes out the legs. Wise move by Valentine. Now goes for the Nature Boy figure four leg lock. The figure four is applied. Ace Gold able to escape with the help of his partner Jamal Jones, but now Valentine goes to the legs. Jamal Jones in trouble inside the ring. Ace Gold escapes to the outside. Running flash Valentine assuming control in this tag team contest on the road to his one-on-one showdown against the Golden Icon, the Ace of Spades himself, Ace Gold. Wants his revenge. Now slams Valentine's face into the mat, saving his partner. Jamal Jones revived out in the corner as Ace Gold knocks Antoine Price off the apron. JC Platinum all excited. Valentine takes a vertical suplex. And there it is. There's that look of worry in the eyes of JC Platinum on the outside as Ace Gold drops knee after knee into the face of Valentine, trying to scramble the cartilage in both. Now Valentine pops Jamal Jones right on the bridge of his nose, bleeding into his eyes. Jamal Jones takes an Arn Anderson spine buster, but escapes quickly. Jones now chopping away at the leg of Valentine. Tip for tat. Jamal Jones now waits to tag in. Rocking Antoine Price with shots. Price was not ready for that kind of attack from a former world champion. Jamal Jones on the attack, giving chase to Ronnie Valentine on the outside. Valentine goes back to the leg. Valentine putting the work in on the legs. Now he's got Jamal Jones, gets bomb driving on the outside. Trying to break the neck of the Jamaican superstar Jamal Jones. Scooped up in a stalling suplex. Antoine Price delivering some kind of move to Ace Gold on the other side. Jamal Jones gets dropped. Antoine Price in control. And the veterans now. Ace Gold and Jamal Jones, the fan favorites, in deep trouble. at the hands of JC Platinum's assassins, Ronnie Flash Valentine and Antoine Price. In control. Price attempts to toss Jamal Jones back into the ring. Count of 8. Price and Jones back in the ring now. Antoine Price. Back suplex hangs on. German suplex. Jamal Jones is rocked. Scooping him up. Brainbuster. Antoine Price goes for a knee, but Jamal Jones escapes. Flies in with the elbow. One count only as Ronnie Flash Valentine makes the save once again. Antoine Price with Jamal Jones missing the drop kick. And Jay Money now drags Price back to his corner. Ace Gold catches Antoine. And Jamal Jones sweeps the leg. Jamal Jones and Ace Gold teaming up once again. And now Ace Gold gets dragged in the corner. Antoine Price setting him up. Valentine stomps the knee, trying to dislocate that kneecap. The patella in danger. Valentine out. Whip for the super kick. The flash kick. Ace Gold saw it coming. Valentine drops Ace Gold to the outside. And Queen Crystal picks her husband up. Now Antoine Price takes advantage. Ace Gold with a shirt case for a disqualification. The referee just let that one slide. Antoine Price taking full advantage of the situation now, trying to do even more damage. Ace Gold in trouble, count of 5. JC Platinum encircling the situation. His rival Ace Gold is beating down his golden boy, if you will, his platinum boy, Antoine Price. Now getting a beat down from Ace Gold as he drops Valentine off the apron. Price, he's scared, he doesn't want to get back in the ring. Antoine Price, he wants to take the count out, count of 9. This young man is terrified, he doesn't want to face Ace Gold. And Antoine Price takes the count out. What a win for Jamal Jones and Ace Gold here tonight. Antoine Price, too scared of Ace Gold to even get back into the contest. And let his opponents get the win. Ace Gold and Jamal Jones get the win here tonight, much to the chagrin of JC Platinum. Had to watch his boy Antoine Price take the count-out loss out of fear. As Jamal Jones and Ace Gold get the win here tonight in the Warzone. What a match. And what's going to happen at the Summerfest when Jamal Jones finally gets his hands on his former best friend, Ronnie Flash Valentine, as the High Rollers explode in 2 weeks. As up next, A+, the alumni, the valedictorian, the scholar, the Harvard graduate A+, will be accompanied by her newest associate in Cutie Pie. Cutie Pie, of course, abandoning her ex-girlfriend Americana to join the side of A+. Cutie Pie competed in a 3-way Hell in a Cell match that certainly went to hell and back. However, she cleans up nice. She's all fixed up here tonight, ready to stand at the side of A+. Clearly suffering from her deranged state of mind. However, tonight, she'll stand at A+'s side when she takes on the Arabian Nightmare, Nirasha. Up next here in the Warzone in the Thunderdome with DrHooksMalone. Thank you for joining me. One-on-one competition. Ladies action here in the Warzone. As it seems that I've selected Cutie Pie. I had no intention of doing that. And here we go, one-on-one competition as Nirasha faces off against the Harvard graduate A+. A+ with Cutie Pie in her corner. Of course, Cutie Pie suffering a loss in the triple threat Hell in a Cell match. One of the most brutal matches I've ever seen in the Midnight Circus when she returned home. Now Cutie Pie miraculously recovered. She should be in the hospital right now. As she stands next to A+, taking a beating at the hands of Nirasha. Nirasha, the mystery assassin from Saudi Arabia. the partner of one Princess Kong, the 6'6" massive giant in the ladies division. Narasha hopes to impress her tag team partner as Princess Kong. She's not even here to stand at the side of Narasha. A+ is now whipping Narasha about. Count of 7 already. Our last match ended in count out. Narasha returning as A+ catches with a kick to the back. A+ whips Narasha off. Big boot. Narasha down on the mat at the hands of the Harvard graduate. A+ now asserting her power. A+, a well-skilled and well-schooled technician between the ropes. Certainly knows her holds. Kneeing the face off of Narasha there. No training involved on that one. A+ tosses Narasha to the outside. Cutie Pie watching on from the outside. We still don't know the nature of the relationship, the friendship, or whatever it is between A+ and Cutie Pie. Many thought that A+ was just looking to use Cutie Pie to take advantage of Cutie Pie's mental illness. However, it seems now that perhaps it was the best thing for Cutie Pie to get away from her ex-girlfriend Americana, to leave the very things that made her sick. Cutie Pie, she's looking quite well on the outside, actually, as some fans have certainly gotten behind the team of A+ and Cutie Pie. Now A+ faces a huge challenge. Narasha, former 2-time ladies tag team champion, now gets dropped with another forearm from A+. Narasha reassessing the situation, but A+ maintains control. Whipping Narasha face first in the top rope. It was a brilliant yet brutal maneuver. Now with the schoolgirl powerbomb, the A-bomb. Cutie Pie cheering on A+ as she connects with the A-bomb. Narasha is down. No. Narasha escaping the clever maneuvers of the Harvard graduate, attempting to take advantage of the ropes. However, Narasha, a wily veteran, springboards off with a flying roundhouse. A+ in trouble now. Leg sweep. Into a twisting leg drop. Narasha, with unique offense, climbs up top. Thinking better of it. Thinks the closer turnbuckle is A+, starting to get up. But Narasha connects with a flying elbow. A+ with a quick dragon screw leg whip. And now the valedictorian hooking up a vertical brain buster, connects again. A+ with a brilliant strategy. However, Narasha is wise to it, trying to escape the ring. Narasha clotheslining A+ on the top rope. As she recovers, whipped into the corner. And the valedictorian remains in control. Narasha taking a beating out on a flying tornado DDT. Shades of the great Sabu on that exchange. A+ whipped off. Narasha leapfrogged over. Hurricanrana takedown. A+ gets whipped down hard. Narasha veteran just kicking in. Now with a corkscrew to the outside. And a leg drop. A split leg drop to Russia. Pounding down on A+. What a series of maneuvers. And a flying senton to the outside. Russia shining like never before here tonight in singles action. As Princess Kong watches on from the back. Her partner is delivering the beating of a lifetime to the valedictorian, the Harvard graduate A+. Count of 7 now. A+ recovers as Russia breaks the count. What action here in the Warzone. What a match between A+ and Russia. What a move up in the ladies' ranks here tonight. Russia. Another running Hurricane Rana. A+ in trouble on the outside. Mr. Russia tries to break the glasses. A+ once again at a count of 8. She's got to break the count. Russia catches A+ coming in. Wanted to go for a powerbomb, but A+ gets a backdrop instead. Russia is down. The Shaman. Russia kicks out. Count of 2 only. A+ has to maintain this momentum, whipping Russia into the corner. Right there by her associate, her partner, Cutie Pie. A+ now climbs up to the second rope. Setting up in Russia from a brain buster! Brain buster! The ropes coming into play. A+ tried to cheat, and it cost her. Russia just spiked her with that hammerlock DDT. No, A+. Able to kick out of that hammerlock DDT. Russia now. Out. A beautiful guillotine leg drop. A+ down and out, just being dragged. Her limp carcass. Down for the pin. Russia is your winner tonight. What a match here in the Warzone as Russia puts up a strong showing for her leader, Princess Kong. Watching on from the back. A+ used every trick in the book. Brought the fight with her tonight. But Russia was too slick, too wily, too experienced, and too ready for a fight here tonight. Your winner is Russia. What a match as Russia picks up the win on the road to the Summerfest 2 weeks away. We're now going to see the World Heavyweight Champion, the unholy THAYNOS, the Goliath himself, defeating Dante de la Muerte to gain the prestige, the honor, the glory, and the gold, and presenting a new World Heavyweight Championship title belt. The unholy THAYNOS takes such pride in carrying the World Heavyweight Champion along with his fiancée, Victoria Lovecraft, at his side. The Wicked Witch from Transylvania, Victoria Lovecraft, was forced to turn her back on her fellow Dark Coven members, including Cat Scarlet, the Crimson Kitty, the woman that stands beside Inferno, the #1 contender, the winner of the Royal Stampede, the Devilish Enforcer, the Satanic Priest will stand outside the ring as the Calgary Devil Curve goes to war with the World Heavyweight Champion in our main event here tonight. One-on-one The Goliath, the Leviathan, the unholy Thanos faces the sick, psychotic, sociopathic, and strange man known only as Curve. Up next here in the Warzone main event, DrHooksMalone. One-on-one competition as the sick, psychotic, sociopathic, and strange Calgary Red Devil Curve and the unholy Thanos square off. The #1 contender for the Summerfest Inferno, watching on from the outside as the satanic priest has recently been standing at the side of one of his most heated and hated rivals, Carr, the ex-lover of Inferno's girlfriend or something. It's just a confusing relationship, however, Curve, Inferno, and Cat Scarlet have found some kind of cohesion as the World Heavyweight Champion, the unholy Thanos, looks to maintain his title reign. Holding the title with such pride, the unholy Thanos had to scratch, claw, and fight his way to the top of the IWF. The unholy Thanos turned on his protege, Dante De La Muerte, when he became champion. Thanos told Daunte that he wasn't ready to carry the responsibility of being the World Heavyweight Champion. And the unholy Thanos proved himself to be right. Now carrying the title with such prestige, even presenting a new gold belt with the power of the Calgary Devil. Inferno up on the apron, wants the attention on his Summerfest opponent. The unholy Thanos shaking off. Carr trying to jump him from behind, and now applies the Death TF. Carr in danger of submitting, already bleeding. The blood in the eyes of the Calgary native. And the 6 iconic sociopath fights his way out somehow. The champion with Carr up. Look at a powerbomb to the outside. Carr just destroyed by the World Heavyweight Champion. Inferno watching on with his girlfriend Cat Scarlet at what may be his future. What lies in store for him in 2 weeks at the Summerfest? The unholy Thanos setting up for the Impaler. Carr fights out. Thanos went for a throat thrust, but Carr takes out the legs. Setting up sharpshooter. No. Hooking him up. Curve stomp. Carr with the curve stomp to the champion. Thanos, he just got right up. Carr now with a DDT. Cheers to the snake bit as Thanos gets up. Drops him with a boot. The unholy Thanos just sat up like a monster. The unholy Thanos, the Blackpool native, the veteran, takes control now. Pounding his chest as Carr gets up. Thanos eats the match on the outside. The unholy Thanos went for the dive to Curve, but Curve, he took advantage of the situation. Thanos now suffering as Curve gains control. Boot to the big man, the champion. Now whips Curve into the corner. European uppercut connects. Cat Scarlet watching on. The unholy Thanos. And you see the eyes. The beady eyes. The murderous eyes of Inferno on the outside. Watching as the champion pounds his associate, his partner in crime, if nothing else. Inferno gaining the attention of the champion. Curve takes the leg out. The unholy Thanos in trouble now. Curve setting him up. Curve stomp connects. The champion suffering from the distraction, but he grabs the rope. Referee with good eyes on that occasion. The unholy Thanos now getting set up. Curve off the ropes with another curve stomp. And the 7-footer with his feet in the ropes. Curve turns him around. The unholy Thanos is down and out. No, the champion fights back into it. Now setting up Curve. Impaler. The unholy Thanos connects. No! Carr survives the Impaler somehow. And this 6 sociopath Carr will fight within an inch of his life in order to get a win over the World Heavyweight Champion. Carr wants to prove himself here with the opportunity of a lifetime. Could you imagine? Can Curve get the win here? The unholy Thanos kicks out once again. If Curve were to win this match, he'd clearly be inserted into the championship match at the Summerfest. but that would mean that he would face off against his associate on the outside, Inferno, watching who could potentially beat both of his opponents at the Summerfest. Of course, Carr, he won the Royal Stampede, but a win over the World Heavyweight Championship, or the champion himself, would propel Carr into contention. But now the champion is back up. Carr and THAYNOS meet heads. The unholy THAYNOS regains control. Drops Carr with a shot to the throat, but Carr whips him off with another running sit-out clothesline. The Red Devil, Carr, down for the pin, and defeats the World Heavyweight Champion here tonight. With all due credit, with all due thanks to the many distractions at the hands of the #1 contender, Inferno may have just signed away his #1 contender spot as Carr defeated the champion here tonight. That clearly qualifies this 6 iconic sociopath for a title shot of his own. Carr with the win of his career, thanks to Inferno. Carr may have just qualified for the main event of the Summerfest. With only one more episode to spare, the Calgary Devil gets the win over the champion here tonight. What an unbelievable result to an awesome match on an insane night. I am DrHooksMalone, your host as always. I'd like to remind you to check out all my friends' channels at DrHooksMalone's YouTube channel, where you can see all the past episodes of IWF, Super Lucha Libre, and Ladies Night. If you have any suggestions, leave me a post-show comment or contact me. Be sure to stay safe and positive out there. I love each and every one of you, and I hope that you will all join me for the Summerfest in 2 weeks. Will Carr interject himself and infect the main event of the Summerfest? We'll have to find out on the next episode.